Hi. Welcome to another SP404 video. I just got this a couple of weeks ago and I'm still getting acquainted with it. I haven't used it very much. I did a video the other day that you might have seen, and I'm going to do the same thing today. These aren't tutorials, but I'm happy to pass over any knowledge I have on. In the first video I told you about better to get a 32 gig SD card for the purposes of transferring updates and stuff like that. That's what I heard anyway. Now, if you've got your SD card on your computer, you load your samples on your SD card, just pop it in the side here, the SD card. So it's very simple. Shift, import from SD card, if you can read that. Just push down on the encoder. Sample or project, you should sample, and then you get all your samples there, and you scroll to the one you want. You'll get an audition, and if you want to use that, you would send it, say for example, pad 9. That's what's already on there, but you know, I just press that. It says there's already something on that pad. Are you sure? Just yeah, okay, and push it down. I'm not going to do that because I've already loaded my samples, but it's very simple. The only thing I can't understand is why, sorry, there, right? Now that's a 123 BPM beat, and it says 82, but the other ones, they all, well, that says 130, that's just vinyl and radio, but the loops are 123 BPM, so I don't know, it's fine, it works fine. So this is just another one of my songs, but I've transferred it over in sections, just like, not sections, individual tracks. So the drums and crowd, I'm partial to a crowd. Here is the synth and bass. Here is the sort of synth noises and effect and a bit of vocal. So there's about 3 tracks in this one. That's just vinyl and radio, static. I am partial to noise. Most of my stuff I would say is a bit lo-fi, especially my most recent new albums. This track I'm going to play today, however, is an older track which I've remixed and beefed up a little bit. It's on an album I had just put out on Bandcamp called Golden Grapes, which is obviously an ironic title. But that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my older tracks and just putting them into pads and remixing them live, I suppose. But I already have an idea to do the kind of stuff that you might be more familiar with. So I'll take a vocal sample from a particular song, a famous song or something like that, and maybe remix, put some new beats and music underneath it and do it that way. I also do mashups. You can hear those on Bandcamp as well. So let's get into it. I already played, where was it? Oh yeah. So this is the crowd without the drums. I've used that a few times. That's another beat that I added to it recently, just last week. And beef it up a little bit in sections. Now it's not obviously mixed perfectly when I play these pads, but I just took the tracks from the DAW, so it's still good, I think. So what should we start with? Let's have crowd, vinyl, and
we synthesize. We synthesize. Size.
Messed up the timing there. So let's see if I can recreate it as the actual track goes. You've heard all the little bits, you've heard them put together. It all works, but oh, by goodness me, I can't. Yeah, that's first. That's probably from the beginning. Oh, that's the same one. Yeah. Oh, how about that? That's from that track that was already on the SP404. What else is on it? Makes me think my samples aren't loud enough. Well, definitely not. Okay, you live and learn. So let's see, what's this? Okay, that's from the beginning. Right, okay, let's try these two. I hate getting the time wrong.
Listen. Listen, 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 listen.
Yeah, so that's my track We Synthesize. You can hear it over on Bandcamp. There's a link in the description. But I'm going to be doing some of that where I put my own track here on different pads and play it. But I found that what I'm doing, I was trying to recreate the original track, but that's the wrong thing to do. What I should do is break it into just pieces that I can just have as a one loop and use the loop function as well. Because as it is, I'm playing the full track from that particular track. I'm not going to do it in sections like the whole song, the whole first 4 bars here, the second 4 bars here, because that's just, I mean, that's about as entertaining as just listening to the song, basically, which is fantastic. But anyway, that's my second video with the 404. I'll be back soon with another one, and I'm not sure what it's going to contain yet, but I know it's going to be good. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and go listen to my stuff on Bandcamp. Go now. Bye-bye.